Why, hello everybody.
Hello. Oops. I'm drinking in the kitchen.
That's right, in this kitchen, that's what we like to call mimosa prep, right? Just kidding. But anyway, this video takes us somewhere a little different. Not at a theme park, not even outside of our house. That's right, we are going to set up afternoon tea in our kitchen and dining room. It's February. We were thinking of different things we could do for kind of like a Galentine's Day video. We were even thinking of a couple tea places, this and that. But then my mom and I got to talking, and you know, I don't like to brag, but we can be pretty swell in the kitchen sometimes. You know, we have our basic book of recipes, but we're looking to maybe add to it in the form of afternoon tea time.
And maybe helping you to do it yourself.
That's right. To have a good afternoon tea, you don't necessarily have to go to the Huntington Library, even though it's beautiful there. And you don't have to be in England either. You can just create it in your own household. And maybe set it up nice in the backyard or in the dining room, whatever you prefer.
Invite a friend.
Invite a friend or two, and there you go. You have a Galentine's Day. You have a celebration, bridal shower. You just have a celebrating just that life is a beautiful thing. Well, we're definitely super excited to expand our cookbook. We've never actually created an afternoon tea before, although we've created some of these sandwiches we're going to show you guys. We've definitely made mimosas before and tea, but we're going to bring it all together, make the table just beautiful and stunning, and show it to you guys. But I'm getting ahead of myself, and we are running out of time because my friend Arevik is going to be here very soon. Follow us along, why don't you, to our kitchen. Or better yet, to afternoon tea time at the Conway residence. Okay, everybody, it's time to dive right in. First of all, we're going to show you guys a couple of prep things that we recommend just to expedite the process just a little bit. Things you might thank yourself for the next day. Something you'll definitely thank yourself for the next day is cooking the hard-boiled eggs the night before, because that can definitely be a process. As you can see, we have it ready to go. Cut the eggs the night before if you want to, or you can cut them the next day, but you'll definitely be glad that you cooked the eggs. Another thing you can do is just cut up the veggies. So I cut up the dill weed and the green onion and the chives as well, and that's gonna make the process a lot better. We're gonna be using those ingredients for the egg salad sandwich and also for the salmon sandwich and the cucumber sandwiches as well, so that will come in handy. Also, you don't want to get hungry in the kitchen, so we made some biscuits, which we think will go very well with the tea. I actually got these at Ralph's and it's packaged. Very easy to make. You just empty the contents in a bowl, put water in and shredded cheese, mix it all together but not too much. Scoop the dough in tiny lumps onto a tray. It should make about 10 or 12. It made 12 when we made them. Pop them in the oven, and when it looks golden brown, take them out. The best part about it is the herb butter mixture that you can make. You just add 1/4 of butter in with a package of herbs and mix it around. And once you take the biscuits out of the oven, just put like maybe a scoop of the butter on each biscuit while it's still hot so that it melts into it, and they're so good. Last but not least, don't get thirsty in the kitchen. This isn't a necessity, but it is kind of fun to have a nice little mimosa prep. That's right, for our afternoon tea, along with a hot cup of tea, we are going to make mimosas. Cheers! So we've already made biscuits, as I showed you, but it looks like my mom started making these little tarts. Now, what is this, Mom?
Okay, we've got Nutella, the nectar of the gods.
Indeed.
Now, if I had been a smart person years ago, I used to make cakes and I had piping, and it would have been very beautiful to use piping to put
to make it, yeah.
Been so much easier, but we don't have it. I don't know where my equipment is, so hey, it's not a big deal.
So FYI, we're putting lemon curd and Nutella in these little shells here that we got at the World Market. If you're looking to put together a nice afternoon tea, then the World Market will hook you up. They have everything you could possibly need for a tea. And this is the shortcut. Like we said, we're not pastry chefs.
No.
Not only that, but we have fresh fruit here. We have raspberries and blueberries. So we're going to put nice little lovely pieces of fruit on top.
Ta-da!
We should tell Arevik that we slaved all day making these.
We
She'll be really impressed. Okay, this is the legendary lemon curd that we were talking about. And we got this again at the World Market.
I'm a huge fan of lemon curd, especially on scones or this.
There we go. Oh, that lemon looks so good.
I know, it's my favorite.
Wow.
Okay, what should we put on top?
I don't know. We could do both, right? Like
Okay.
one raspberry and one blueberry.
Alrighty. I know, I want to eat one now. Okay, and
We need to have afternoon tea every day now, Mom. At least
know.
for the rest of the month. You'd never know that we didn't slave all week making this.
I did. Are you kidding?
Of course we did. Now, a good thing to do is clean as you go, right, Mom?
Correct. I'm a huge fan of that because I hate to clean.
Does anybody like to clean?
No. So if it's done, it's very helpful.
Yeah, otherwise, if you're cooking a big dinner or afternoon tea, the dishes are just going to be piled in the sink. Kind of like
Right.
they are right now.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to make egg salad tea sandwiches first. First, we're going to cut it up. My mom's using knives, as you can see. You can also use a fork, too, if you want. Our first sandwich of the day. So far, we have none. We have
Good point.
Cheddar biscuits, and we also have little tarts, though, and mimosas, but no tea yet.
A little note to you is the biscuits were incredible. Oh my gosh.
They were. Oh my gosh. The brand was Red Lobster, I guess. I didn't know they had biscuits like that at Red Lobster.
Wow,
but
me neither.
they were really good. And what next?
Okay, how much, Linz?
I don't know, Mom. You're the chef. But yeah, once you're done chopping the eggs, add some good mayonnaise. And what is that? Grey Poupon?
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Grey Poupon, that's super fancy.
I know. Do we need ketchup?
For the
Ketchup is
eggs?
good on everything.
Not in eggs. Most everything else.
Just kidding.
Okay, time for the Grey Poupon. What do you think?
What do you think?
Oh, just like,
A dollop
yeah.
so far?
I mean, we can try it.
Right, and see.
We're not really measuring it, as you can see. We're
No.
just kind of doing it to taste, as they say.
Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm not one to measure. I cook and throw it in.
Now, I do measure when it comes to certain things, absolutely. My mom never does. When it comes to like things that like make a difference if you measure it wrong, like cookies, then I definitely use measurements.
50 years
Oh,
of cooking.
well, not all of us can be professionals in the kitchen, or Joni Conway for that matter at all.
Okay, oops.
Oops, oh, is that too much?
Maybe we'll just take a little bit off till, I don't know.
Should we try it?
Yeah, I think,
Maybe it'd be good.
please. Yeah, not, you have to make it moist. Okay, if anyone knows Tupperware, and many, many years ago, these are so old, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
People
Mom, these
know.
bowls are really old too.
Oh yeah,
These are straight from the 80s, I feel like. Where'd you get them?
dinosaur.
Okay, are you putting pepper in?
I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper and all
Some
right.
salt? Okay.
Okay, now a little pinch of each. Why don't you do that?
A pinch? I mean, we want to make it crunchy, right?
Well, sure.
It's
Why
probably
not?
good. Here. What about this?
Pretty.
It is
That
really
looks pretty. I think that's maybe enough.
Maybe a little bit more of the onion.
just wouldn't do
We'll just
that.
stir it and then we'll see. So I think we're going to use the dill as kind of a garnish with it. Once we cut the bread, which we still have yet to do. Okay, so I just cut up some, what kind of bread is it, Mom?
Brioche.
Brioche bread. I did cut the crust just to make it look a little nicer,
Fancy.
a little fancier. And then I cut it in half so that it makes a little, tiny little dainty tea sandwich like this.
Exactly.
Okay, so we are creating the egg salad sandwiches. There we go. Let's see how that looks.
see.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
Nice. Just maybe spread it apart a little bit. It's going to be so good. There we go.
How's that?
Yeah, this might be our favorite sandwich of the day.
Actually, I've been kind of craving egg salad. Isn't that
Of
funny?
course, who doesn't love a good egg salad? Okay, we're going to cover that up and save it, put it aside for later. Meanwhile, Tippy here doesn't want tea sandwiches. He just wants his food. Don't you, Tippy?
I know.
Oh, we'll feed you in a bit, we promise, tipsters. Okay, so what are you making next, Mom?
Okay, cashew chicken. I'm going to use a can that you get at the grocery store of canned chicken in water. You know, it has a little water in it. I'm kind of chopping it up fine. We're not making a lot of it. And I'll put mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and then actually I'm going to cut up some grapes, seedless grapes, to put in it. Yeah. Let's do a little dollop of mustard. And then let's take a few onions. Will you need onions for anything else, Lindsey?
I don't believe we do.
Okay. I might just do that.
Why not, right?
Yeah. And then you want to put in...
Oh, cool. You don't chop them up or anything?
Nope.
Yeah, they do look like they're chopped up fairly fine.
Little salt.
Little salt?
Because the cashews have salt. So we don't... A little pepper. And then I'm going to get those
Yum.
grapes. We happen to have seedless purple grapes. So we'll go with that. Okay, here we go. I don't think now I can cook without all these nice little
veggies and stuff? Herbs?
Oh, that's good.
Is it?
Oh, really good.
So now you're cutting up the grapes, right?
Yes. They just add a touch of sweetness to it. Okay, I think that'll do it.
Another good thing you can add to egg salad or some of the other sandwiches we're making today is finely cut celery.
Yes.
And that would give a nice crunch to it as well. We just chose not to use it today, but definitely maybe next time, especially for the egg salad. So we're going to use croissants, right?
We are.
We thought
Stay.
that
Stay.
would go really well. But we want the sandwiches to be very dainty. So we cut a large croissant in half.
You know, it's not just how good it tastes, it's how it looks.
Oh, the presentation at a tea, yeah, it's definitely
Everything.
really important. You can also get miniature croissants if that's what you want to do. We couldn't find
No.
the mini croissants that we wanted for the tea, so we just got the large ones and cut them in half. Now, my mom chopped the grapes in half, but we were almost thinking we should do it in quarters.
I would totally.
Okay, there we have it. We put a cover on it. We're going to put it aside for now.
I'm getting hungry.
I
Are you
know,
getting
so
hungry?
hungry. It all looks so good. And it's going to be so pretty. Now, Tippy, you're not going to eat our tea sandwiches, are you? No, you're a good boy. Okay, so next we are making cucumber sandwiches.
I have never done this before. I don't know why.
You
How
know,
hard could it be?
I don't know. I was going to make this actually, but my mom just looks like she knows what she's doing in the kitchen. And I was like a little daunted to make this.
Okay, I'm just squeezing the lemon because it's easier
Well,
than...
it calls for 1 teaspoon, just so you guys know. But my
Oh.
mom...
Oops. Okay.
Little too much, maybe?
Nah, it'll be fine.
I guess we'll find out.
I'm gonna-
Okay, so the first thing my mom did, as you saw, was she put lemon in. We're using 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're also adding in some, what's that? So that's Greek low-fat yogurt.
How much?
I don't know, because we added more cream cheese than the recipe calls for. The recipe calls for about 2 or 3 ounces of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. So we're doing 8 ounces of cream cheese, so we'll put it a little bit more than 2 tablespoons, Mom.
Okay.
Is that, how many tablespoons is that?
I don't know.
I guess
It'll
we'll
be
find out.
fine. Okay, I'm gonna microwave it.
Okay. We should have probably done that before we added the Greek yogurt, though.
That's all right.
Oh well. Just a little bit to, we did put the cream cheese at room temperature, but apparently it wasn't
Quite
room
enough.
temperature enough. So we're just gonna soften it a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Oh, was that too long?
No, because look.
Here. Oh, okay. That's a little better, right?
Yeah.
We don't want it too warm, though.
No, but I mean, I had to get it.
Just enough to stir, at least.
Yeah. Here's a little salt.
Okay, so we're adding a little salt to taste, as we like to say, or my mom loves to say. All that pepper.
Just put it in.
Yum.
Onions?
No, actually, I think the recipe calls for dill, so
Dill?
fresh dill. Put a lot of dill in too, because I love dill. It's so good.
Okay, what about that?
Yeah, we could. I don't know. The recipe didn't call for it, but we might just add a couple chives
Just did.
because they're so good. Why not? We'll give it a go. Wonderful.
There we go.
Should we taste it? See how it is? Let's see. How is it, Mom?
Good.
That is good.
Isn't it?
No, we might have microwaved it just like a little too much.
Or can you? Can you really?
Yes, you can. So I would recommend just keeping it at room temperature, maybe popping it in the microwave for 5 seconds if you need to, but I think we're gonna put it in the fridge for just a moment. Or should we put it in the freezer? Would that be weird?
No, don't do
No?
that.
Okay.
Don't do that. You
Where are we
would
gonna
be
put it?
sorry.
There's no room right now because we have so much stuff. Just take the chicken out for a minute. We'll put it back in. Okay. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, it'll be fine.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna cut a cucumber, as you can see, but we're cutting the skin off first because we want dainty little cucumber slices.
Okay.
You can do it whatever way you prefer. You can also just cut thin slices and not peel the skin, but we're just gonna do that because why not, right?
Why not?
Just gonna see how it is.
Again, we're experimenting. This,
Yeah, we've never
There
made
is.
cucumber.
yeah, there is no right or wrong.
Well,
Too much
we'll
microwave.
find out about that.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so now we're gonna cut it up in very thin slices.
Oops.
That should work, right?
Sure.
Oh, probably a little thinner than that. Now, there's a lot of different ways you could cut it up for a cucumber sandwich. We're gonna cut it in circles like this.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll try something fancier next time.
Do you know, I don't like the triangle look.
You're not a fan? Mm-mm. I'm a fan when I eat them somewhere else.
Sure. Why
But not when I'm making them.
The Huntington Library, they did a horizontal, right?
Yes, that's what they did.
Good for them.
Yes, good. Bravo. We're going to be using these for the cucumber sandwiches and also the salmon tea sandwiches that I'm going to make. So, okay, it's the moment of truth. We have cucumbers. Now we're going to do a thin spread of this cream cheese spread because it can get soggy if you make it too thick. See, I'm so tempted to make it really, really thick because it's so good, you know, and it's tasty. But for tea sandwiches, you're just supposed to make it kind of like a thin, dainty little sandwich, right?
Right.
Oh, should we put more cucumbers in, or is that good?
No.
Just those?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we made one. So let's see. So a little cream cheese on both sides. It's so good. Now it looks like my mom is making it with cream cheese on only one side, with the cucumbers and the dill. You know, it would also be another great way to make it is to just not put the top on it.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, maybe we should just make them.
So pretty. Should we
What do
do
you
that?
think? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Agree.
It's just gonna look so pretty on the trays.
Mm-hmm.
If you do put a piece of bread on the top, I would layer the cream cheese on both sides. Or at least that's what the recipe calls for. But look at these.
Pretty,
Well,
right?
with the fresh dill garnish on top, it looks really good. Okay, we just heard the bell ring. So I think my friend Arevik is here for the tea party.
Yay!
Hi,
And
Arevik.
Michael, yay!
Happy tea party, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Oh, thank you. They look beautiful. Oh, they smell great too. Oh, you look beautiful, Arevik. Look at you.
You do. You do.
Did you say you want to slide down the stairs?
Do you have stairs
Sounds
at
like
your
fun.
house?
Yay!
Yeah, okay.
That looks like so much fun. Oh my goodness.
And upstairs, the kitties have toys.
Oh yeah, we can
and
show Michael's the
downstairs
kitties.
with a kitty.
Oh, are you a cat person, Michael? Do you love cats? We Oh, we love dogs too. But we have 3 of them, quite a lot, so.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It's our
Arevik.
3rd house, and I never thought we'd move from our first.
I
don't
know.
like to move.
And we have our yard too, so we might go out as long as the sun's still out. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna make some salmon tea sandwiches, smoked salmon. Now, I got this smoked salmon at Trader Joe's. See, they have wonderful things there. I'm pretty sure this is already cooked, right, Mom?
I have nothing on that.
It's smoked salmon, so it's already made to
It
use.
must be smoked,
I
right?
think so. So it's made, it's already ready to use for a bagel or a salad or a tea sandwich, whatever you want to use it for, basically. It's in the package. You just take it out and then you use it for the tea.
Fabulous.
At least I'm pretty sure. I'm going to try it just in case.
Very good.
It's good. Okay, so I'm going to use this mixture right here. It has cream cheese in it, and it has fresh dill, and we put a little chives and salt and pepper. Look at that, so good. And again, it's just going to be a thin layer of cream cheese. Let's see if I got this right. I think I'm just going to do one side like
I
we
think
did
that's a great idea.
for the cucumber, and that'll be good. It's so tempting to put like a lot of this cream cheese on because it's so good, but it's supposed to be kind of a thin layer. Then we're going to put some cucumber pieces, maybe about 2, I would say.
2.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put some salmon. If you have to, just cut it up. But this was already pretty cut up already. Okay, just a little bit of garnish like that. There we go. How does that look, Mom?
Beautiful.
I know you don't like salmon, but
Looks actually as good
Yeah.
as the Huntington
I
Library.
think that'll be perfect. Okay, here we go. Doesn't that look delicious? Okay, so my mom and I are still finishing up the tea right now. Hopefully we'll get it done before sunset, since it is technically afternoon tea, but it might be dinner tea.
I have a suggestion to everyone out there. Start early.
Yeah, I guess we slept in a little too much today, Mom. And oh, Arevik is nice enough to be slicing these lovely strawberries for us. Thank you, Arevik. Okay, now we are about to make some scones. Now, it's always good to have a fresh scone at an afternoon tea. That's not exactly what we're doing today, but Arevik, you've made scones before, right?
I've attempted once, and
Okay.
they're not difficult. They're just a process, and as long as it's coming straight out of the oven and it smells and it's like freshly baked,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it matters if it's instant.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to a warm scone with our clotted cream.
Ooh. Yum. We also have boysenberry jam from Knott's.
Ooh, that'll be perfect.
It's gonna be really good. Yeah, so you can also get scones at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or the market, just any of those wonderful places. But I actually found this at the World Market. And it's just a packet that you put in water, I think.
I'm all for packet, water.
Yeah, look, just add water, mix, and bake.
I think we can do it.
I'm here for it. It's good to cut corners when you can with the tea. As you guys can see, this has taken us pretty much all day to make. Well worth it, but we're excited for some delicious blueberry scones. We'll see how they turn out. So, oh, you're just putting whipped cream on this?
Just whipped cream. You start with a bowl of fresh strawberries with whipped cream. And yeah, that's a good starter for your
Ooh.
tea party.
That's perfect. You're a genius, Arevik. You're one of the smartest people I know.
I've just been to some cute, really good tea. So I remember that some of them start with a bowl of strawberries with whipped cream. So
Wonderful. Well, you're a great person to have at a tea party.
I will always go to a tea party if invited.
Oh, wonderful. All right, Mom, so you're
Is
putting
this-
in 2/3 of water into this lovely packet of blueberry scone, and you're mixing it. You look really professional doing this.
Don't I?
You wouldn't even know that it was prepackaged. You'd think you just like slaved away all
Oh, I
day.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been working like all week. We even grew the vegetables in the yard.
We did.
Yeah.
They grew fast.
We're fancy like that.
expect anything less of you guys.
Of course. Okay, so we are taking the dough. and
This
the
is cool.
scones that we slaved away making. And we're making little round pieces on the tray, basically. You can also make them into triangles if you want. I think we're just gonna make round scones today.
I'm going to drop.
Oh, kind of like a cookie. You can also use a cookie carver if you want to make it nice and neat, and that would be cute as well. Okay, so we got the scones out of the oven. Now, oh my gosh, that smell.
Isn't it?
Fresh scones. I think that was good timing to make the scones at the end because
Me
like,
too.
oh, look how delicious they look too.
Perfect.
These are going to be really good, especially with the clotted cream and the
Oh my God,
boysenberry.
they are so good, Linz.
I think we did well, and we're just about ready for afternoon tea. Or possibly dinner tea if we don't get going soon, because it's getting dark out. Okay, after all of that work, I think we are finally done, everybody. Now, just quickly, because we're running a little bit late, we're just going to talk about the table setting really quick. First of all, I found these lovely petals at Michael's for a pretty cheap deal, along with this lovely white tablecloth here.
It was really inexpensive.
Yeah, it looks really, really
And it
pretty.
fit.
I also got these little flower pots from World Market, I think. A red one and a pink one. Fresh flowers are also really, really good. We have these tarts that we made. We wanted to use our Club 33 tea tray. And this is a lovely tea set, Mom. It's very nice, too. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to spill more of it like I just did. But
My friend had 27 sets of china with her mom,
Ooh.
and she gave me one set.
Lovely.
And I love it.
we have these nice little sugar cubes, some cream for the tea. We also just added fresh flowers that Arevik gave us. The candles were nice, but I think this is way better for a tea party because we'll have the fragrance of a garden, right?
That's correct.
We got lovely little cakes and treats from Trader Joe's. That's right, like these little pink raspberry cakes, and the macaroons are from Trader Joe's. We have sandwiches. What I've heard is you put kind of the treats at the top and then the scones in the middle and all the sandwiches at the bottom. So that's what I did. We have lovely mimosas to pair with the afternoon tea, or it's probably going to be dinner tea now. And we have Bridgerton themed tea, as you guys can see, which should be really lovely. Okay, I think we're all hungry and it is time to eat. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are enjoying a lovely tea with our wonderful guests here. Oh my goodness, and what are you trying right now, Mom?
Well, I have to tell you, the strawberries were absolutely delicious.
Oh, they were
so
It's
good.
really good, yeah.
Egg salad. I've been craving it, so.
You can't go wrong with egg salad at a tea.
Turned out really good,
Nice. Is it like the best egg salad you've ever had?
probably.
Because you made it.
Yeah. This is the cashew chicken.
You like it? Do you give your own sandwich a 10 out of a 10 because you made it? You're like 40 out of a 10.
I have to tell you tell me what this is. It's a cheese scone.
Yeah, it's a Red Lobster mix.
It's
like
fabulous.
a cheddar scone or something. And you drizzle the butter on top. It's really good.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
So good.
I know. I slaved all week to make them. It took so long.
Lindsey, what are you eating tonight?
I've been craving a cucumber sandwich, and this looks really good. So I'm really excited to try it. Happy afternoon tea, everybody. Dinner tea, maybe now.
Yeah. The sky looks pretty dark.
You know, Mom, that's really good.
Oh, good. Yay,
We're geniuses. I can't believe we made this. This is really good. Okay, I'm going to try the salmon, the smoked salmon. Really, really good. I know Trader Joe's always has really good stuff, so I think I'm going to like this.
How do you rate it?
A 20 out of 10, of course, because I made it.
I know, right?
Trader Joe's definitely has some good stuff. Their smoked salmon is really, really good. Perfect for a tea. This was really, really easy to make. Really good. I'm obsessed with dill now. I want to eat dill with everything now.
Okay.
Just like throw it on, like whatever, a sandwich or something. All right, Arevik, you've tried a couple things. What do you think of our tea?
This is so much fun. And having been to the more professional teas, this is exactly how those do it, but this is so much more fun because it's intimate and you get to eat as much as you want. There's no limitations on how many sandwiches you get because Lindsey's made a ton.
Thank you.
Whereas other places, it's just one type of sandwich per person. So it is a lot of food.
Yeah.
It's delicious, and this is so fun. So
So
I
it's
love
like
it.
the best tea you've ever had.
The best ever.
Would you come again and have a tea again?
Of course. Are we doing this again tomorrow? Because I know you have leftovers.
Sure, yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Mom?
My gosh, that went beyond my expectations. That was amazing.
It came out way better than I thought it would, honestly.
Me too. But it tasted better than I thought it
Yeah,
would.
that's like one of the smartest things we've ever done, Mom. We should have afternoon tea tomorrow, too. What do you think?
Okay.
Well, this was a great idea, don't you think?
Fabulous idea. I'm hungry. I want the same thing we had yesterday. I want to do this.
Oh, it turned out so good, too.
So good.
I think it's going to be even better today.
Next day, always the best.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day today, too.
It is gorgeous. Look at the puffy clouds.
This was a great idea. Mom, you're like the funnest person I know.
I think you were like the funnest person I know.
No, you're the Mary.
No, you're the Mary. Okay, if you say so.
Okay.
Just kidding. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, you don't need a celebration to have afternoon tea, right?
You don't.
You can just celebrate life being a glorious thing, I guess.
A glorious thing.
With wonderful company, of course.
Yeah. Oh,
You are a great company, Mom, of course, as usual, and my friend Arevik was able to
Arevik.
join us, which was wonderful. So if you're creating an afternoon tea at home, hopefully this video helps a little bit. Remember to have a beautiful presentation, make everything lovely, delicious tea sandwiches, and have great company and piping hot tea. And we love a good theme, too. Maybe you could have a mad tea party, or perhaps a
mad
Bridgerton theme, something like that.
There you go.
Really, even though there's some rules for afternoon tea etiquette, it's your tea party. So if you want to break the rules, go for it. It's your party, right?
That's right.
Okay, friends, well, the tea party is over for today, and it is time to clean up the kitchen, right? So on that note, stay safe out there, stay awesome, and perhaps sometime we'll catch you at afternoon tea. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!